I'm going to try another $2,000 run at this. One hit can't miss anything but 10 at a lower level. The last one, it ended just fine. We went all 10 shooters. We were up multiple times and it got down a little bit, so it was very legitimate in how it played out. So the way I like to do this one so far, from what I've found, is I like to do the $500 lay, and then I like to go 30, 40, 42, 42, 40. And then 7C, 3E. And then a $15 pass line. All right, so that's kind of how that should look. You started with $2,000. What's up, Big Millie? You don't got to keep giving me money, brother, but I appreciate it. That's awesome. 6464. So I'm going to shoot the knuckleball again. It's been up and down for me in the last 2 days, but still profitable in last session. Here we go. 639. Okay. We'll take it. At 40, it's going to win 56. Replace it. That C and E. We're going for 2 shots. Appreciate it, buddy. Gotta go for 2 shots here. See if we can get through. 628. Okay. We're gonna lose this, but we're gonna drop $1, win 50, because this will pay 49. So we'll drop our buck. All right, so we're gonna pull down. So we should have won roughly 70 bucks or something like that. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's $100. All right, let's get 50 in red. That way we can see where we're at. Okay, so I was closer. It's closer to 70. Okay, so there's 65, 70 plus this 15. All right, so 2 rolls in. Now we can play 6 and 8. Obviously, you don't got to play it like that. Because if I lose, I only made 10 bucks. But I'm going to roll it out like this. And a 7. What a deal. So obviously you would want to keep more than that. Personal thing there. This is the one issue with playing this strategy this small, is that you don't get much of a free roll out of it, even after 2 hits, especially with the table conditions right now, where most tables are $15 or $25 tables, and you got to play so much out here. So that's one of the big issues with playing smaller in stuff like this, in these kind of strategies, is because when you do try to regress, there's really nowhere to regress to. All right, so that was 7, number 1. It's hard when there's not really anywhere to regress to, if you know what I mean. So, like in this example, I do like to play the hard ways. I use them like everything else. If they're not part of the strategy, I generally won't play them. But if they are part of what I'm doing, I always play them. So I do have strategies where I do play them. I drop $1 for 50. I try not to do things randomly, if you understand what I mean. Like, I try to make everything have a purpose. That way I'm not putting money out randomly. And there's the 8 right back. It's going to pay there. We're going to win 49. I'm just going to pay it as 49. Okay, we're going to take down. I know it's a come out roll, but we made 2 hits. Remember, we're already pushing our luck going 2 hits, so we don't want to keep pressing our luck. All right, that's going to be there. So we got about 80 bucks again. It stays pretty consistent to that. All right, this time we're just gonna use half of it. We'll figure out a way to use half of it, and we'll do that. Come out, roll 9. Okay. Got a 9. So we got 80. So we only want to use 40. So I'm gonna trade this in for 5 reds. This is the 40 we're going to use, and we're going to put 40 over here in profit. We'll use the white chips too. Get some reds. See, these are free roll money. Looks like we got 12 left. We could put that 12 back there in odds. Oh, 7 out. Boy, that's 2.7s, isn't it? That's yucky. You're not supposed to do that. But we did make $40 on that shooter. So we actually did profit that time. This is just tricky at this lower level. In fact, I almost don't know that it's worth playing at this level, because you have to be really good at getting 2 shots in. Otherwise, you're just not making enough. Like I said, at the table gishens today, now if you have a $5 table you can play at, then you're good. You're going to be really good there, because you can drop to 32 across or whatever the case may be. And there's the 8. We would roll a lot of 8s. I'm going to win 49. Okay. And so I got asked a lot of times about making a smaller version of this. And again, I don't have $5 tables anywhere around me. So I don't, there's a 3. So this is a $7 C and a $3 E. So I'm going to make it look like 7. And then 7 times 7 is 49. So I'm going to drop $1 for 50. All right, so we're going to rack it up. That E, that C bet, it counts as a hit. Obviously, we can't pull down the pass line. All right, so it looks like we're a little short there. Let's get 5 white chips. All right, so we made 60, 70 bucks again. So it seems like that $70 mark is right where you're at. So I'm going to take 30 and stick it over here. Get some red chips. I'll just hold on to these. See if we can get a few hits here. We are profiting, just profiting slowly. 426. All right, we finally got a hit. $21. See if we can get another hit in. Nope. Nope, just one hit. Not terrible, obviously, because we did rack the $30, but sure would be nice for our free rolls to be running like they were earlier. The free rolls earlier today ran really good. Hey, Crap Strategies Live, my buddy. I still have some Beau Rivage dice I have not sent you. I have them sitting here in their little slip thing. I've been meaning to send you. It's something that you won from me a long time ago when you beat me at football picks. Are we tied or something? I think you beat me. I have them. I just haven't got around to sending them. Here we go. 6.5. Yep. This is a good one on the come out. Because remember, that's a $7 C and a $3 E. So we'll make it look like 3. We're going to win our 15 there. And then we're going to win 45 there. So that's actually the come out yo is actually pretty good. It's not bad at all. You actually do win a little something. Here we go. Oh, not a hard 10. Oh, that ain't good. Okay, so that means we are going to have to shoot a little more. Sorry. That's the one I can't do nothing about, is the hard 10. I mean, I say that. I could obviously play the hard 10, but it comes up very little. Very little. All right, so there's a $56 winner on the 9. So now I'm going to have to play catch up a little bit. I'm going to shoot this out a few more times just because I don't think I'll roll a 10 for a while. There's the 8. So I'm going to drop $1 for 50. There's 50. Here we go. There's 11. Okay. It's not as good this time because we're only going to win the 45. So 7 and 3. Here we go. 4, 2, 6. Okay, that's enough times going to that well. I'll drop $1 for 50 because that's what that. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to have 2 caps. I'm supposed to have caps on there, and these are all supposed to lose. It's my bad. I always forget those caps on there. All right, so let's pull it all down. I didn't roll no 7s or nothing, so it wasn't no big deal. All right, let's see where we're at. So remember, we're down 500. 1, 2. So we're about down about 250. All right. $426, $20 winner. $325, $20 winner. It's actually 35, but 15 of it goes back to the field. All right. $426 again. Okay, so this is our 3rd hit on this. I'm gonna go on and press it. 325. Okay, so that's 42 this time. It's going to win 22 overall. See, this is 42. All right, leave the 20 in there. We're going to rack this one. Yo, that's a $20 winner. I'm going to get $15 4 in there. Okay, so it's going to be $42. We're going to win 22 overall. Rack this. I didn't bump up the 5 in the field there. I'm going to do it 2 parts. Maybe we'll repeat that 8. 6, that'll work. Okay, it's $49 6. Drop $1 for 50. Bump that up, bump that up. Rack that. $8, same thing. I messed up there, didn't I? So I owe 20 for the field. On that last roll, I didn't lose the field, I believe. So I put 20 back over there. All right, so right here I got an 8. I'm gonna drop $1 for 50. So there's 50. I believe that did that. I didn't lose that field there. Six, 4, 10. We got our point. I'm doing okay. I did roll 110. We're recovering from that 10, but it's going okay. All right, we're going to be off on this come out. I believe if I racked everything up, I'm really close to being covered. Come out 6, 4, 2, 6. Put 30 of it in odds. Make that 60. Put that in the field. Here we go. Come on, Mr. 8. Show your head, Mr. 8. Oh, 7 out. Oh, that was a good roll. We're doing good there. Yes, I am. Okay, so 1, 2, 25, 325. So we're right at about 350, so we're down about 150. Remember, we're going 10 shooters. It'll give us the opportunity to have a bad roll like we did and recover from it and still end up profiting. So that is a 7C3E right here. It's just a lot of work to break it up into the ones all the time, so that's how I've been doing it. Here we go. There's the 4, okay? We like the 4. It's going to pay 120. And then we're going to lose 3 in vig because it's a... No. Sorry, I got it wrong. It's not 120. That's 60. Sorry. I'm so used to playing the other way. Sorry. So that's 60. 30 pays 60. So we're going to drop $1 in vig. Sorry. My bad, y'all. I'm so used to that other. You can't avoid the 4 or 10. You don't have to avoid it but one roll. There's the 5. Okay. So that's a $56 5. All right. We'll rack all this back up, see where we're at. If I've made any mistakes, I don't got to worry about. The dealer police will get me. 300, 425, about 430. All right, so we got a 4 out there. We need to make about 70 bucks, as long as we don't lose right here. So what I'll be looking for is 3 hits, and then we'll decide something. 8, okay. It's gonna win 35. Rack that 20. Three. It's gonna win 15. We're just gonna rack it. Remember, I'm trying to get that 500 back first, and then we'll worry about profit. 10. 10, 10, 10. It's perfect time for it. All right, so that's 3 hits. I'm gonna pull that field down, and I'm going to play smaller. That way it's like those first 2 hits that I rolled with the 10s, they actually count now. Yo, 11, right when we get off the field. Get a good, nice fat field number. Here we go. 9, all right, $21.09. Here we go. 6, $21.06. We're putting a little work in here. Hopefully get a few more in. 10, 10, 10. We don't have a 10. Hello, ball. $9, $28.09. $6, $28.06. It's 36. This can pay 42. Just gonna leave that in the field. Five, 3, 8. 42 minus 15. It's gonna be 27. I'm gonna leave that there. Yo, it's $15 yo. $5. We got 20, so it's gonna be 28. $28. Leave the 15. Rack this. 10, 10, 10. It's going to be 27 and 15. We trade this in for $100. Hard 4. Made our point. 15 there, 15 there. I'm going to trade this one in for $100. I'm going to trade that in for $500. And now we're got all our money back. 2,000 original. All that's profit. All that's profit. Here we go. We're off on the come out. This is the beauty of this strategy, is that it always keeps you alive for rolls like this. These long rolls, you're always going to be alive for them. $15 winner right there. I'm going to grab the 4. Still off on the come out. I mean, I'm not a great shooter. It's just happening for me right here. There's a 6-2-8. And it's just the nature of the strategy. Keeps you in play for these kind of rolls. $6. Okay, it's $42.06. So now that you know you have profit, that all this is profit in your rack, all that is profit on the board, you can be as aggressive as you want. There's the 8, made our point. It's going to be 15, and that's going to be 36. And rack it all up. We'll be off on this come out. And this is, I mean, it is, guys. It's a nice feeling not having to wonder if you're going to have pulled down or anything like that for the come out, you know, for the long roll. There's a 3-2-5. And you know that the strategy is going to dictate that you're there for it. It makes it easy to be aggressive. There's the 9 for 35. Take my 4 and 10 up to buys. Oh, and there's our out. Obviously, if you wanted, you could have pulled down there, went 96 across, saved a bunch of money. But I wasn't gonna. I was gonna roll it out. All right, so profit-wise, I'm gonna trade this in for red chips. 4 red chips. So we're up 175 bucks. And that's the thing, is so it's like 2 strategies in one, because if you do avoid the 10, then you're getting to play for free, so you can be aggressive. So when good rolls like that do happen, you're going to take advantage of them. And that's probably the most valuable part of the whole strategy, really. Because on that one that does go 60 rolls, you're going to be out there able to get it all. Here we go. Now we're back going against the 10. Let's see if we got it. We got the 12. Okay. 12's not great on the come out. So it's going to be 7. That's going to pass 49. I'm going to drop $1 for 50. The problem with that is we lost that 15, so it's not great. The 12 is not great. The 2, 3, or 12. Now, if you broke those up into individual bets, that would pay a little better, but it's still not great. And this just has to do with it being a smaller bet sizing. And there's the 6, so that's our second hit. Oh, we were supposed to have caps on there. I forgot them again. No big deal, we didn't lose it, so we're taking it down. And I'll be winning 49 there. So I haven't got my 49 yet. I'm going to drop $1 for 50. We'll go to the Iron Crossing, guys. The reason I like going to the Iron Cross when I have the 5, 6, or the 8 as the point is because it's cheap. So because you got your pass line is one of those numbers. If your pass line's the 10 and you go to the Iron Cross, you have an extra $15 hanging out there. And so I like using it when it's like this. And there's the 4 for 15. All right, I'm gonna pick up all the other numbers first this time. See if I can't get some double hits. And there's the 8 for 20. Well, it's 20 overall, 35, but when you lose that. All right, here we go. And we got the 5. Okay, so same thing, 20 overall, win. Now we got all our numbers. Didn't rack much yet, but we got all our numbers covered. Let's see where we get. 8, okay. Again, $20 winner. I'm gonna let the field fall. So it's gonna end up winning 35 overall. Press some stuff. Of course, right when I let the field fall. I could have predicted that was going to happen. And 7. Okay. So we're up 175 still. We must have done something wrong in our math there. Didn't make enough. Oh yeah, because we didn't win enough. So yeah, we didn't make enough. That's my fault. Pay attention to what you've won and you've put out. Yeah, sure. In my opinion, it's good to play the horn all the time. I'm going to remember these this time. Seven C 3E. All right, let's see if we can dodge the 6 or the 10 again. All right, we got some money in the rack, so I'm only going to go one roll. And we got the 6, perfect. It's going to win 49. We're going to drop $1 for 50. I'm only going 1 because, we've went to that well a lot of times. Now, and I'm not going to press my luck anymore. We're up 175. We're almost up our goal of 250. 4,000. If I was going for 500 with 4,000, going for 250 with 2,000. Same thing here. Obviously, this isn't enough to cover what we just did. So you better win, or you can always do this and cover your field right here with a come bet. And there's the 6. Okay, so this is going to travel. We're going to be off on the come out. Obviously not our 6. We'll just work our whole 6, the odds and everything. And there's a yo. So the 6 is all the way working. Odds and flat. Obviously the flat has to work. And there's the 8. Okay, 8 was not working. Put that back there. Drop 15. Let's see what we got. See if we can get some winners. Yo. Okay, there's an 11. Six, got our 6. Okay, so this is going to play the flat. And then we're going to win 18 on top. Here we go. 8, got our point. And that's going to win 36 on the bottom. I'm going to stack that up. We're going to be off on this come out. Yo! It's going to fill our board out with all profit money. Here we go, still off on the come out. 8. Dang it. All right. I'm going to move this to the 6. Put that back there. All right, let's get some hits. 10, 10, 10, $27 10. Yo, we don't have that. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, because I want to make my goal, is I'm going to take down to the equivalent of 96 across. All right, we got our goal, 250 rack profit goal. So this is all free run. And we got 7. Oh, I did that perfect. So after 7 shots and hitting a 10, and we hit a 10, we are up now. $300 plus these white chips. So after hitting a 10 and 7 shots, we are up $300. So you could look at this a lot of ways. You could say, okay, I'm going to keep my 250, keep my 2,000, my 250, just play this out the last 3 shooters with whatever little extra money I got. So let's get our 250. Put our 250 in our pocket. Now we got this. All right, we'll be off on the come out. I'm just going to play the last couple shooters out like this. If I don't make it all 3, that's fine. I made my 250 bucks. I'll be happy. All right, there's a 4. Okay, what do we got? We can just put all that in odds because it's just 2 to 1. It's real simple. Here we go. 4, 6, 8. We got the 9. That's not exactly what we wanted. Here we go. 7. We lost. It's no big deal. We won our 250. That was our 8th shooter. 8th shot, not shooter, because we're not betting on other people. We're betting on ourselves. Oh, dang it. I was wrong. I didn't realize that wasn't filled out. So I'm not quite there. Dang it. I hate it when I do that. Dang it. That's supposed to be all the way filled out. All right, so we only won 200 so far. So we got to go one more shot. Now, if I was you, don't do this. If you won 200 and your goal is 250, just take your 200. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little different here. No, I'm not. I'm just going to shoot at this. 6464. As long as I don't roll a horn number, I believe the 11 will be okay. But as long as it's not a C number, I think I'll get the money. I think I'll get there. So we need one shot. 12. Of course, it's going to be that one, right? All right, so that's going to be a $7. So it's going to win 49. Put our 15 back. So we only profited 31. It's not enough. Seven. Okay, that'll work. That's a come out 7 too, so that's a good one. Win 15 there. And right over there, we're going to win 250 minus 13 for big. So let's minus out our 13 right there. Them are ours. And then we're going to win 250. That'll do it. In fact, that's going to put us over quite a bit. That way we know where we're at. All right, so put our 50 back. So we made our 250. This is still the same shooter. We're up an extra 33. So you can do whatever you want to do that. Give it to the dealers or something. But you made your 250 over here. Profit within 8 shooters. Still your shot. After hitting a 10. So I mean, guys, it's there to be done. All you gotta do is do it. No, that's like a sticker my son gave me. I've been meaning to stick it right up over here or something. Maybe on the 10, right? We'll put it on the 10. It's not a bad idea. So that's relatively easy. I mean, guys, again, it's one of those situations where I don't really know how else to go about showing. I mean, it's working at this lower level. It's harder to do, for sure, but it is working. Got to come out 9. Okay, got $15 more to use, so I'm going to throw it right here, just in case I roll a 7. We got the 8, so we got 8 and 9. Let's see if we can roll an 8 or a 9. Hey, we did it. got our 9. Look at us go. All right, we'll be off on our place bets. The 9 has to work. Whoa. We hit the 9. It's a 6-3. And win 15. I'm going to take this off there and add a nickel to it, so that'd be legal. Oh, and we're out. Dang it, I thought we were going to build it all the way up again. That's our 8th shooter. We only have $10 left, so at a $15 table, can't do anything. So we made 260. You can't make it, buddy? That sucks. All you gotta do is not shoot 10s. That's right. It's pretty simple. After that, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, I mean, guys, I'll be honest, man. If you can consistently miss a number, I don't know that there's a better strategy to do based upon the idea that you're going to play for free right after you miss the number. So, I mean, I don't know what other strategies are offering that. All right, so I'm going to shoot until I roll a 10 and see how many shots I get in. There's 1. Got a 9. So remember, you gotta average 13. You gotta average that 13. It doesn't mean that if you roll a 10 on roll 5 that you're dead. It just means that 13 shots for every 10. There's an 11. You're just looking at 13 shots for every 10 you roll. So it doesn't necessarily have to be 13 before you roll a 10. It just means that after you do it, after you do roll the 10, you have to come up with a bunch of good rolls. There's a 4. There's a 4. I understand that. You don't want to do that. Here we go. There's a 9. Okay. All I'm doing, guys, is I'm trying to put very little spin on the dice. I'm trying to make them not land on 10. That's it. Nothing else to it. The only reason I use the 6-4-6-4 is because I feel like if you can land that 6-4 flat, it's highly unlikely it'll come back up on 6-4. And that's my opinion on that. And I feel like I've proved that over 40 videos. But some still don't believe it. And there's the 7. I'm going to mark the 7s in the come. Some still don't believe it. Absolutely, buddy. There's a yo. It was a bad shot. I got way over there. I don't feel like there was anything special I was doing there. I just got lucky. But the thing is, in this, when you do get lucky, or maybe it's all luck, but it's 8% to 92%. So You don't have to get all that lucky to miss. There's the 9. You don't have to be all that lucky when you have that kind of advantage. It's funny because if I told you this stock is going to win 92% of the time but lose 8% of the time, everybody on here will invest in that stock. But if I tell you that this strategy is going to do that, I'll get questioned every day about it. I'll be like, it's crazy. So it's just all context. And there's aces. It's all context. There's the 4. So what do we have? 9, 11. So we got 2 more hits to get. Can we get there? 7. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping I was going to roll a 10 there. I was actually kind of hoping I would because I was going to try to show something, but I didn't. But let's say I did. Yeah, let's say I did roll a 10 there. And that went over there. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, my 12th roll would be a 10. Does that mean I need 12 more rolls? No, I only need 2 more rolls because then I'll have 13 rolls for every 10. And that's what I'm getting at when I say that, is that it's not, you don't have to do it before the 10. You just have to average that. And there's a 7. That's a long rollout 7. That's a bad shot. I hit the rubber first. You don't ever want to hit the rubber first, unless you're just rocket shotting them. Here we go. There's the 4. Six. It's a pretty good one. Think about if you just left it all up. This would have just been $100 bills if you were playing the bigger one. 9. I don't leave it up though, because I don't feel like I'm going to do this every time. But we're significantly defeating the 10 now. And there's the 4 again. For whatever reason, we are smashing that 4. Just crushing it. Yo! Here we go. 5. All right. So now we hit all the box numbers finally. Sorry, I didn't see that comment. It's 6464 knuckleball, man. 6464 knuckleball. There's the 9. Gotta love the knuck. That's a good one. That was a good one. It still landed on both 4s. That's not good sign, but that was a good shot. Yeah, I may not ever get 4 2s. I don't know. I don't keep track of it in that fashion. I just keep track of the tens. It's a 617. Because really all the other numbers don't really matter. I mean, because they're all winners. So it takes a lot of the thinking out of the game. It takes a lot of the issues. You just shoot. You're just trying not to hit the 10. You're just trying not to hit the 10. Everything else is fine. Here we go. 7. All good, especially in the bigger strategy, because those are like $80, $85 hits. It's a good one. 426. There's your 4-2 right there, buddy. Or maybe it was a 2-4. I'm not sure. Yeah. But we're definitely getting into the astronomical range right here. By how many we've rolled since not rolling a 10. We're getting out there. This is the big money range. If you can do something like this on a consistent basis, you can go to just playing it straight up. If you can be something similar to this, very consistently, 15, 18, 20 rolls. If you can do this, you wouldn't have to do anything else. And there's a 7. Even if you had to keep waiting for the dice after 7 outs, it's no big deal, because if you're just winning, then who cares if you played on the other players? And there's the 8. Nothing special. Just dodge the 10. That's it. Dodge the 9, dodge the 4, whatever number you like to dodge. Line up the money. Let her rip. Oh, and there we go, finally. Hard 10 too, not even the easy 10. It's a good sign if I don't get the easy 10. If I don't get the easy 10, it's a really good sign. The hard 10, I don't feel like I'm doing anything with. So if it comes, it comes. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 rolls. On our 32nd roll, I rolled a 10. Yeah, sure, I've done lots of that. 32 rolls. On our 32nd roll, we rolled a 10. You're supposed to see 3 out of every 36. If I could even do half of this consistently, 15 rolls, there's 4 horns in there. Quite a few 7s, but that's fine. Again, you know, it doesn't really matter that they're 7s. You just might have to wait for the dice again, or play alone, or play with a team that's all doing the same thing. If you played with a team that was all doing AB10, one hit can't miss, you might get kicked off the table. Because if you had 3 or 4 guys, save some for tomorrow. If you had 3 or 4 guys doing this and it was consistent, you were banging 15 rolls. I usually play 6, 7, 8 with other shooters. Sometimes I'll try some other random stuff because I do like to play test at the casino. So like sometimes I'll like tower the 6 and 8, or I'll try other strategies, and I lose money like that sometimes. But you know, you got to see what it is at the casino when the pressure's on. So anyways, this was a pretty good roll. Do I do this regularly? Yes. Do I do it consistently? Not like that. I can get to 20 relatively consistently, but not consistent enough to just only play that. It's not that consistent. I'd rather play on the free roll because the free roll has a higher upside. So the few times you do catch that long roll in the free roll, it's going to way outpace rolling 30 no tens, you know? So I do like playing the free roll because of that upside. But anyways, guys, this was fun. Good little run here at the end. We did hit a 10 on our play test. Came right back, no problems. Got back up our money, no issues. Left up 250. I mean, it is what it is. You guys have a great day. And this is Jacob from Wagerman This.